In this video, we are talking about crystal shapes. There are mainly 6 shapes we need to understand because all the gemstones are in the earth with the crystal shape. Their original crystal shapes will be there. So it will help us to identify the correct variety of the stone. So it is very helpful for the business. So mainly there are 6. One is cubic shape. Look at the cubic shape here. It is 6 sides are there, but single face have 4 sides. Monoclinic is this. Tetragonal, triclinic, orthorhombic, hexagonal. That means 6 sides. So these are the main shapes we need to understand about the crystal. We are moving to inside the lesson, and please subscribe and share and like it. Give a like and type a comment. In this part, I need to explain this first. X-axis, Y-axis, Z-axis. Between X and Y-axis, the angle here is 90 degrees. Between Y and Z-axis, the angle here also 90 degrees. Between X and Z also 90 degrees. So when we are measuring the length of the object, it comes with X-axis. The direction is X-axis. It is length. Direction to Y-axis gives the width of the object. Direction in Z-axis gives us the height of the object. So we can measure 3 measurements: length, width, and height. So it gives us 3D measurement. So garnet, look at the crystal shape. You need to identify this shape. It is a garnet crystal shape. Fluorite crystal shape. Pyrite crystal shape. Cassiterite crystal shape. Sulfur circle shape. Look at the surfaces there. Very nice. Quartz, 6 sides and this kind of faces are there. Apatite crystal. Beryl, blue stone, vinazide, cuprite. These are the some crystal shapes in the stones, minerals. Now look at here. Cube, 6 sides with rectangular. Octahedron, there are 8 sides. Rhombic dodecahedron, 12 sides are there. So the name is dodecahedron. Tetrahexahedron, there are 24 surfaces here. So the name is tetrahexahedron. Here also 24, cube and tetrahexahedron. Octahedron and tetrahexahedron. Dodecahedron and tetrahexahedron. See the shapes. Trapezohedron. Surface is single surfaces like trapezium. It is a garnet here, trapezohedron and dodecahedron. This is the garnet shape. Another garnet shape, dodecahedron and trapezohedron. This is the garnet crystal shape. There are a lot of shapes here. Octahedron, trisoctahedron, trisoctahedron. There are 24. All are triangles-like shapes. So trisoctahedron is the name. Hexaoctahedron, 48 sides are there. Dodecahedron and hexaoctahedron, the garnet shapes. Look at the garnet shapes here. This one, this one, this one. All are garnet shapes. So hexagonal prism is here. There are 6 sides. It is like ruby shape. Hexagonal dipyramid. hexagonal dipyramid. Trigonal system here, dipyramid, rhombohedron, scalenohedron. These are the shapes we should 3D remind in. Gem 1, look at the Gem 1 here, Gem 2 here, Gem 3. These are the shapes we should understand. The length, width, and the height is there. There are 3 measurements inside these gemstones. So this is very important to identify the variety of the gem properly. In here, isometric. See the A-axis, B-axis, and C-axis. That means X-axis, Y-axis, and Z-axis. A, B, C means X, Y, Z. So this is C-axis. This is B-axis, A-axis. This is called isometric. Example is fluorite. Fluorite is isometric. Wulfenite is tetragonal. Tanzanite, orthorhombic. Azurite, monoclinic. Amazonite, triclinic. Emerald, hexagonal. Emerald is hexagonal. Rhodochrosite, trigonal. So these are the 7 shapes here. There are 7: isometric, tetragonal, orthorhombic, monoclinic, triclinic, hexagonal, and trigonal. These are the example. When we go there, here, crystal point, look at the shapes. Double terminated means this. It is a cluster. Window, key, twin crystals, geode. It is concave stone. Inside the concave stone, there are crystals. Geode. Bridge. This is the stone. On the stone, another bridge is there. Another stone. Isis crystal. There are 5 sides in one face. 5 sides in one space. Phantom. Then celestial crystals. Aggregator crystals. Record keeper crystals. Channeling crystals. Inclusions. So these are the types we can see inside the geology and gemology and the gemstones. Here we can see the pyrite crystals. This is the pyrite crystal. There are 12 sides, dodecahedron. There are 12 sides. One face consists of 5 sides. So pentagonal dodecahedron is the shape. There are straighted pyrite cube. Pyrite crystals structured as a cubic array of ferrous iron cations, Fe2+, and sulfur anions, S-. So cations are iron, anions are sulfur. Look at the garnet shape, dodecahedron, fluorite, pyrite, zircon, sulfur. See the x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Length, width, and the height. Cassiterite, beryl, apatite, quartz, bluestone, wine acid, cuprite. Here, cubic shape, tetragonal, orthorhombic, monoclinic, triclinic, hexagonal. Now you can understand the basic 6 things and the 7 designs we discussed earlier. Please subscribe if you forgot to subscribe yet, and share to all. This is a cell geometry, unit cell geometry. See the cubic shape. There are three things here. A, B, and C, all the sides are equal. All the angles alpha, beta, gamma, Greek letters are displaying for angles. In between these lines, there are angles. All the angles here is 90 degrees. All the distances A, B, and C are equal. So that shape is called cubic. Tetragonal means this. A and B is equal, but C is not equal to A or B. Alpha, beta, gamma, all the angles in between these lines are 90 degrees. Then you can see the difference between cubic and tetragonal. Tetragonal is little bit longer cubic shape. So cubic, tetragonal. Now look at the orthorhombic. Orthorhombic means A, B, and C. All the measurements are different, not equal to. In cubic size, A, B, and C is equal. But orthorhombic, when it is becoming orthorhombic, the difference is only A, B, and C lengths are different, not equal to. But alpha, beta, gamma, all are 90 degrees like cubic and tetragonal. In cubic, ABC is equals. In orthorhombic, not equal to ABC. But the angles are 90 degrees. Now you can understand. Hexagonal, A and B is equal but not C. C is not equal to. Alpha and beta is 90 degrees and the gamma is 120 degrees. Alpha equal beta equal gamma not equal to 90 degrees. So that shape is trigonal. Hexagonal is alpha equal beta equal 90, but the gamma is 120. A and B is equal, but not C equal to. So that shape is called hexagonal. This is trigonal. Now monoclinic, A, B, C not equal to. Alpha and gamma is 90, but beta is 120. This is beta. So this is the shape P and C. It is monoclinic. Then triclinic is ABC is not equal to alpha, beta, gamma not equal to 90 degrees. That is triclinic. So there are 7 crystal classes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are here it is 6. Then you need to understand these 6 and that 7 crystal classes we learned earlier. So it is very easy to remember when you clearly understand. Arrangement of atoms determines unit cell geometry. Primitive means atoms only at corners. Atoms only at corners, it is primitive. Body-centered, atoms at corner and center. Atoms at corner and center is body-centered. Here. Face-centered, atoms at corners and 2 or more faces. Lengths and angles of axis determine 6 unit cell classes, same as crystal classes. It is mentioned here. This is unit cell geometry. Join us, learn and enrich your future. We will meet with other gemstones. The next lesson 46 is about other gemstones. So please subscribe if you forget to subscribe yet, and share this to learn the other people in this country. And they can join to gem industry and get the success. Okay, I am ready to stop now. We will meet on next lesson 46.